Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of Nail or Fail. The show that deals with most of, what you see in popular culture today and the opinions of one DCompose, in which I say the following is either a nail or it's a fail. So sit down, stick around, and enjoy. Now, in this inaugural video, in the first ever nail or fail, we're going to go through a few things here. A few things that I think, either have nailed it or failed it. So let's start with the following here. I want to give a big prop, a big nail to the Black Eyed Peas. That's right, the Black Eyed Peas. And this is simply for mentioning the word Cybertron on their latest single, Boom Boom Pow. That's right. So, Fergie and the gang, thumbs up. You've nailed it. Mention Cybertron in your song. Gotta give you a nail. Now, on the other side of music, we have definitely this week a fail. And that is the man who brought one of the epic scores off of the Transformers, the movie, the original animated movie, Stan Bush. Yeah. Stan Bush, you get a fail grade. And I'll tell you why. You've just recently re-released for the, I don't know, probably the 29th time, approximately. I may be off. I mean, is it 29? Something like that, yeah? Alright, something like 29th time. The song, The Touch. I mean, it appears on every one of your albums. Every time you release a new album, you have your song Dare, which was in Transformers, a movie as well, in the cartoon series. And you have The Touch. And now you've re-recorded The Touch in order to try to get it to appear in Michael Bay's Transformers Revenge of the Fallen movie. Seriously, dude, like, I met you at a convention a few years ago. Very nice guy. You're a nice guy. You wrote a song for a movie. More than 2 decades ago, and it's time to move on. Like, seriously, like, okay, even the Beach Boys always had like Good Vibrations and Surfing USA on all of their albums, but even they knew eventually they had to record Kokomo. They were aware of this. So they were like, yeah, you know what, guys? We've been writing the same songs for, I don't know, what, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years. I can't remember how long it was. So, yeah, it's about time we record something new. So, yeah. So, Stan, if you're watching this, it's about time you record something new. And stop trying to live off this song, because, let's face it, other than the diehard Transformer fans like me, people don't know your song. People don't remember your song. And re-recording it, to the fact of touch, with this, and then this rapper guy coming in and shit like that, trying to turn this into Linkin Park or something, not working. Definitely not working. So, yeah, so anytime you hear the word Transformer, don't rush yourself out there and say, oh, I gotta get the touch back out there. They're mentioning the word Transformers, haha. It's my only claim to fame. Try something new. Seriously. You might actually have another hit waiting in the shadows. Who knows? Another thing, as I would call it, nail, are the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 25th anniversary figures. This is the shit. These guys look awesome. They're just basically repaints for the original series. Some people are saying, oh well, it's not really the 25th anniversary of the cartoon show, which these are mostly based on, which is true. It's the 25th anniversary of the comic book and the whole idea of Ninja Turtles, basically. So it's not really 25th anniversary of the cartoon or the figures, but it's the 25th anniversary of Ninja Turtles. Therefore, the figures are being re-released, and they look very, very nice. So I gotta hit a nail on that. Now, something I'm gonna have to hit a fail on here. are Somalian pirates. What the hell are wrong with these people? These people are giving pirates a bad name. What kind of a pirate doesn't have a parrot? Seriously, a parrot. It's a freaking bird. You can buy parrots, or maybe, you know, try to hijack a ship that has like a shitload of parrots on it. Do something. You need a parrot. Like, this is not working for you guys. This whole going around and trying to get on other people's boats and I'm a pirate, you know. First of all, you don't speak pirate. You don't have a pirate patch. You know, you don't wear the frilly clothes. None of you have a hook for a hand. None of you have a hook for a hand. Not one. It makes no sense. Any captain, any pirate captain, at least a captain, needs to have the hook. And the parrot. You need the parrot right there. You need that. If you're not going to do that, just forget it. Forget it. Call yourself something else. Just call yourself like boat hijackers. Because that's all you are. Boat hijackers. You are not pirates. Do not have the patch, the hook, or the bird. Yeah. So I hope you pirates watching this have told yourself, yeah, you know what? DCompose is right. We need to get that other accessory shit, man, to make ourselves pirates. Because seriously, man. Like, come on, guys. You're giving pirates a bad name, man. Right now, man, like, Disney's freaking out. They're like, what are these guys doing to the pirate name? You know, we're going to release a new Pirates of the Caribbean. It's going to be a whole bunch of Somalians just running around. People aren't going to want to see that. You got to change that. Seriously, guys, get with the program. For all of us. Yeah. Now, the next nail is going to have to go to the new Star Trek movie. I'm not a Trekker. I'm not a Trekkie. I've seen some of the old Star Trek movies, you know, Wrath of Khan, you know, Star Trek 4, First Contact, stuff like that, you know. But I've never really, you know, watched all the movies. I can't say I have. I watched bits and pieces of some of them, but I haven't watched all of them. The series, I watched some of it naturally like anybody else because it would play on TV like every freaking half hour, you know, when I was younger. But nowadays, you know, I don't really watch it at all now. Don't watch any reruns, I don't watch any on DVD. I guess what I'm trying to say here is, like I said, I'm not a Trekker, and I'm not a Trekkie, you know, nothing like that. So I went into this movie with an open mind, you know, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it. You know, when people say this isn't your father's Star Trek, they're right. Because you know why? Because your father's Star Trek movies mostly sucked. That is why. Like, from what I've seen from the Star Trek movies, like I said, other than the ones that I can pinpoint, such as 4 was okay because of whales and I like water life. Wrath of Khan was good, and the First Contact was good. The rest of them, in my opinion, weren't really that good from what I've seen. The show, it bored me. It always bored me. It's just something that bored me. I don't know why. Star Trek always bored me. It just bored the shit out of me. Watching it was like a chore. I'm like, I can't get into this. Freaking boring. But this movie, action-packed from beginning to end, awesome. Love it. Love the movie. And I love the fact that they didn't really have to worry now about going back and saying to all these Trekkies and all these Trekkers and all these fans, you know, that you've changed the continuity or nothing like that. No, the canon is good. They just tweaked a little bit so they can do whatever they want from this point on. You know what I mean? And still be within canon, still follow canon. That's awesome. So really, with Orsi and Kurtman writing this, a big props to them for doing that. You know what I mean? Because that's going to save you guys a whole lot of hassle later on. You know, when you explain, this is kind of like an alternate timeline because the timeline was tweaked. So, definitely a very neat concept, and J.J. Abrams pulled off the movie quite nicely, in my opinion. Now, the next fail that we're going to give here has to go to Lady Gaga. Yeah, seriously, I mean, not that her songs, like, totally suck. I mean, you know, I can see where they fit in a world of dance and a world of clubbing and all that. Fine. You know, I can understand that. But if I hear Poker Face one more freaking time, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm so tired of hearing that song. Oh, man, it plays all the time. all the time. It like never stops. Anytime you turn on either like a music video channel or you turn on the radio, that's all that plays. Even if you go out and you buy yourself like a CD, like a brand new CD, go buy the new Green Day CD, put it in there, Poker Face is on it. It's on the freaking CD. It makes no sense. Oh, fucking turn it off. Oh, I hate it. It's too much. It's too much. Now, on that note, talking about the radio and all that, some of you know that I recently went to Niagara Falls on my delayed honeymoon. And I want to give a big nail out here to TomTom. Yes, TomTom, the GPS. Big nail, man. Without that thing, I probably would have got lost several times in and around the Toronto area. So TomTom did a very nice job, and he warned me every time there was a Walmart, a Target, or a Toys R Us around me, which was phenomenal. You know what I mean? Love it. Now, on the other hand, I'm going to give a fail as well to TomTom. Because, little did I know, TomTom has emotion. And I'll explain why. Me and my wife are driving down the highway in Ontario. And we're, you know, arguing maybe a little bit about the TomTom. Because TomTom's giving us directions, keep repeating it over and over again. Turn right ahead. Right turn ahead, turn right, turn right, turn right. Yeah. You know what? I heard you the first time. You know, and if I didn't hear it the first time, the second time was probably adequate enough for me to know to turn right. Now, the problem is, TomTom just keeps talking. And we kind of wanted to shut TomTom up, knowing that TomTom was not going to ask us to turn off anywhere for the next, I think it was 200 kilometers. So we're like, okay, well let's shut TomTom up. So we bring the volume down. Bring it down to 0. TomTom, you can still hear it. It's still talking. I got it on 0, it's on mute. I can hear it. I'm not a dog. I shouldn't be able to hear this. But I'm still hearing it. So my girlfriend gets mad. Sorry my girlfriend. My wife. Don't tell my girlfriend about my wife. Anyways, so my wife says, you know, okay, I'm going to try it. Let's try it again. Try to bring it down again. Try to bring it down. And she's getting frustrated with TomTom because TomTom will not shut up. Even if you mute it, it will not shut up. And next thing you know, TomTom just, boom, out of the blue, just like that, says, turn right, next exit. I'm like, turn right? What do you mean turn right? I mean, we've just gone, like, we're supposed to go 200 kilometers here without turning. Turn right. So we turn right. And then it hits me. It's like, turn left. I'm turning left. And it's like a desolate street. It's bringing me down. Then it hits me. I'm like, fuck, the GPS is trying to kill us. TomTom got mad. And now it's trying to kill us. I look at my wife, I say, you know what? This freaking machine's trying to kill us right now. It's taking us off our road, down this alleyway. You know, I can just expect it, just hear it now, you know what I mean? I can just picture it now. TomTom's like, after 200 meters, turn left into abandoned alleyway. Then you're turning left. It's like, after 600 meters, you will burn in hell, fucker. Boom! Fucking machine blows up right there. It's a very sad fate. TomTom's got the power. Don't mess with the TomTom.